Right, welcome to my first episode of the FIFA 20 Crystal Palace career mode. Now, it's going to be a normal career mode on world class, 4 minutes and a half. We're not going to be playing the pre-season tournament, so we're just going to sim for it. I've only got one player to sign. I can't say his name. Okay, left mid right. Looks decent, quite young. Get a scout report on him. Maybe interested in buying him. It's the team. So we got. I probably want to bring in a new centre back. I'll probably end up playing Townsend up front. No, not Townsend. Zaha up front. Pardon me. For now, I'll put in Jeffrey Schlupp, but if we can bring out a left mid, that'd be nice. I also want to bring at least a defender and probably a right back. Oh, actually, we have Sacco, so. Right, so I've seen this first game against PSV. Oh, player chat. Oh, Milivojevic. Greetings, boss. On behalf of the whole team, I'd like to welcome you warm welcome to Crystal Palace. Excited about the future. I'm doing very well in pre-season, only got 1 point out of 2 games. Right, it's in the final game. We'll probably get knocked out of the tournament now because it's virtually impossible for us to get through. We won, but it wasn't enough. Let's go through all these emails. Transfer for Tompkins. How old is Tompkins? I will keep you for now. Benteke, yes. Right, before we move on, let's go and have a look at our board expectations. Grow 1 Youth Academy player with at least 5 overall points as soon as you've grown and played them in 5 matches, either part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. Sell out at least 85% of the attendance, at least 50% of league home games. Reduce player wage by 90,000. Finish mid-table, reach the round of 16 FA Cup. Want to go quite far on that and confident success. Right, let's see if we got anything back on this guy. Ooh. Let's see if we can pick him up for a cheap deal. Got anyone we want to swap? Right, let's submit 9.5. Submit that 9.5 million. They want 10.1. No, you can get rid of that release clause, or sell on clause. And we have a deal, 10 million. Right, what does he want wages wise? He would like an important first team role. Yeah, we can give him that. 5-year deal. No release clause, like that. Now, he's on 35, so if I give him 40 plus 300 signing bonus fee, he'll accept. Yep, and that is the first signing of the season. Do we have backups? We do have backups. Do we have backup left mid? Backup right mid? They're not good, but they'll do the job. So he will start. He can play at right back and right mid as well. That's actually not a bad. Guy's 6'1". Got very decent stats all around. His finishing's a bit bad, but he's an early crosser, so. Right, so I've listed a few defenders that we might consider buying. Especially, I want a right back and a left back, backup or main team, because we only have one right back and one left back in the entire club. So if one of them gets injured, we are screwed unless we sign someone. And I've also put on Rob Holding because I want a new centre back, and he looks decent and could be cheap. So we'll try and get Rob Holding in first. Right, let's see if we can offload all the centre backs we have. Suppose we could try Scott Dan. Will Arsenal be interested? Probably not. They would like a centre back, just not that one. Let's try Tompkins. Oh, they would. They want 5. Let's try and get that down to 4.5. Save a bit of cash there, because we're obviously not blessed with cash. Then I could lower the wage, but okay, you've just gone up. Great game. 5 million. Right, let's try and agree a contract with Rob Holding and get him in the team. We will also be playing the first game of the season, who I believe is against Everton at home. I'll probably be wrong, but... Right, how long does he want? We'll try off him 5 years. He's willing to accept that. The aim this season, get mid-table, maybe try and get Europa League and go on a bit of a cup run. That's nothing too special, just solid for the first season. See if he'll accept 46 grand a week, plus he does. So that is a new centre back in the club. We will go and put him in the team. I may also try and get 2 other... I might try and bring in a new goalkeeper. And possibly a new... a backup right winger. Other than that, I think we will be good for the season after we sign 2 fullbacks. So we're going to go for this Jamal Lewis guy from Norwich. Looks decent. Young player. Hopefully will grow quickly. Maybe get that first team spot off Patrick Van Aanholt. Right, let's offer them 4.3 million, exactly what he's worth. will pay that if you remove the sell-on clause. And they've agreed. That simple. Right, we'll go rotational, because we will play a few games. Follow that up by going with another 5-year contract. The client isn't considering a release clause, that's good. We'll offer him 25 and see what he says, just 25. And that's it. Right, now we have a decision to make, because we can either go with Fossey Mensah, who these guys are saying rated, but obviously Reece James is 2 years younger, so he's younger, so he could grow quicker. He can also play CDM, but then Fossey Mensah can also play centre back, who would be cheaper, 4.7, 6. I am gonna go. Well, I'm gonna try and go for Reece James, I reckon. Well, we'll pay 6.9 million. Right, what's his wages going to be? Probably a lot because he plays for Chelsea. Rotation. Oh, I'm going to give you important. You're going to be first team right back, I reckon. Yep, 5-year contract. Disregard release clause. Right, we're going to have to offer him a fair bit here. Let's try 36. See what he says. Right, and that is, we're not going to go for Fossey Mensah anymore. But we have signed, we have now got signed, how many, 4 players in this episode. Not a bad start to the season. Alright, we'll play Reece James there. Very good stats. Now I need to try and... Right, we have scouted a goalkeeper and we're still scanning 2 right mids that could be a backup. But we've scouted Jack Butland. Might not cost a lot, since he plays in the Championship. Solid goalkeeper, you can get a few good years left out of him. See if we can get him on the good old cheap. And let's try and offer up a goalkeeper in. We'll try Wayne Hennessy. They consider him. So they don't want to consider a goalkeeper. We've got a lot of strikers. Connor Wickham maybe. I haven't got enough full. I mean, we could have another full back. No, we could have another centre back. We'll try Scott Dan. Let's try Gary Cahill. Oh, they'll accept Gary Cahill. Right, okay, 6.8 million. Let's try and get that down to 5.5. Try and save as much money as we can here. Obviously, I can take down the wage budget a bit. A lot. Right. So, we've got him for about 6.6 million. Right. Important first team player. Oh, wages look good. He's only on 24k a week, so... Yep, we'll just have to 4-year deal. I think he's only 26. Disregard release clause. Tell you what, you can have it in there if you put it up to 25. Oh no, I done it wrong. Okay, so now he's got that in there. Right, remove bonus, and you can have that. Right, so we now have a brand new goalkeeper, and I only think we need to sign one more player before we move fully. Right, we found this guy. He's only got release clause 930. He could be absolutely terrible, but we're going to take the risk, seeing as he's that cheap. Yep, prospect first team player. He wants a 3-year deal, but we can give you a 4. Right, we'll put on a release clause of, let's try 5 million. I'll keep doing that. Okay, yeah, sure, you can have that. Do you know what? You don't look like a very good player as it is. 10 grand a week. It's a fair offer. Right, so now that is all positions that I need to strengthened, I hope. Let's see what that guy's looking like. 60 rated, yeah, what I was expecting. Right, so now we're going to move into the press conference before the Everton game. I think for today's episode we will only play one game, but next episode I'm going to try and get August completely out the way. Let's delete all these emails. Right, let's go to the press conference.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
What's the question? How does your pre-season impact the squad ahead of the first competitive match? I have faith in my team. Does the team have to fight to avoid an embarrassing finishing in the low position? The squad is capable, very capable. Ballon transfer of Stoke stands as one of the bargains of the year. What do you expect from his debut against Everton? He'll prove he's the right man for the job. He'll be good for the team.
Okay guys, we are out of time. Thank you very much for attending. Apologies if you're unable to get a question in.
Right, so first game of the season against Everton. Hopefully we don't lose, because it is on one class. Actually no, we'll go back, we'll put him in the orange kit. Yep, first team is starting. So hopefully. Right, let's get underway here for the first game of the season.
Alan Smith is with me, I'm delighted to say. Caught in the centre. Done well to get it wide.
Come on, let's try and get my counter attack here.
From the wide area.
Meyer, I think that's how I say his name. Sorry if I get pronounced it wrong. That's Newman. Cast or something. Saved, yeah, it's 1-0. Wilfred Zaha, of course. He is going to be the main man this season, I hope. Got off to a good start.
The kind of goal that forwards love, actually, because it rewards their ability to follow in, their anticipation.
Yeah, ends up being a simple-looking goal, but it wasn't. As you say, it was about anticipation.
Not much has happened in the start of the game, so probably only seen the start of the game and the goal. But yeah, not a lot has happened so far, so
it's good passing,
apart from the goal, so I'm not going to show the full game. I'm going to edit it down into highlights for every game. if there's if for some games, if there not a lot happen, maybe like this one, I will literally just show the goals.
Got his foot in to cut out the pass.
But Everton on the attack at the moment. We can't seem to win it.
To get it into the middle.
Someone crossed in, got cleared away, great block. Everton are starting to get back into this game, so we're going to try another counter attack. We're in. I can't say his name. Right, that is half time. Not many chances created in that first half. There's a few, but it's not what you say. Not a thrilling game so far. So, what are the stats saying? Even game. Everton have slightly more of the possession. We create slightly more chances. Hopefully we can get a second in the second half and finish them off and get all 3 points and we can get the season.
We're off for the second half. Bernard. Lucadinho. We've got some news coming out from Turf Moor from Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Burnley. It's been scored by Ashley Barnes. The ball was played to him with his back to goal. His first touch lifted it up, and he smashed it goalwards on the top.
Oh, he's going. He's driving all the way. He's still got it. He's going to play it to Townsend. They win a corner. We have some big men up from the corner, and there's Kiate. There's one of the big men. It's Kiate, and it is 2-0.
And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
Told you need the second. Great whip. Ironically, the person who started the moves to get us to the corner is the person who then whips into the corner and gets the assist. Milivojevic, the captain, and then Kiate. I mean, Jordan Pickford's got to be doing better there.
Just widen the margin here
But
to 2-0.
I'm not complaining. It's 2-0. Hopefully we can hold this out till the end of the game and get all 3 points.
That Burnley did score in that match, and the score is 1-0. We can hear now from Alan McAnally at Vicarage Road, and there's been a goal, Alan.
It's a second goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. It's been scored by Glenn Murray. A great break down the right, and he made up ground
Give it
to
away.
arrive
Oh no, and Everton have scored. Skill for Sigurdsson 2-1. Not great defending, if I'm being honest.
Past the goalkeeper. Talk about rolling up the sleeves at the kickoff, metaphorically rather than
It's game on again.
Got themselves a goal.
Let's try and refocus in this game. Try and get another goal. Otherwise Everton could bring it back here. They've already got the ball and they're coming forward again.
Very good work.
Referee plays on freshen things up in this game.
That Brighton and Hove Albion did get a goal in that
I
match.
still can't say this guy's name. I do need to. Oh, it's a penalty.
Going wrong at the moment.
Yeah, it's just got worse, Martin. I think that's probably the game done and dusted.
No doubt in the referee's mind about the penalty, and also no doubt about the colour of the card. It's yellow.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I didn't think that was inside the box, but it is a penalty. I was going to say I'm going to learn how to say the guys' names I cannot say. Here's one name I can say, Milivojevic, but can I say his name after scoring with him? Yes, I can. 3-1. That last, what I just said there made no sense. But anyway, 3-1.
Not something you did too often in your distinguished career.
Milivojevic set up a goal, got a goal.
Normally let you down from 12 yards.
He's actually been a very good player.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game.
For Everton.
84 minutes gone, 6 minutes to go. Here's Richarlison.
Here come Everton on the attack.
Coleman.
Seamus Coleman. Calvert-Lewin. Digne. It's a side and that might just be that. Right, it's time to make some subs. Let's bring off Zaha, bring on IE. Let's bring on... Actually, we'll put Zaha at right mid and give Townsend the rest. Let's bring off Van Aanholt and bring on Lewis for his debut. And we'll bring on Camaratas for Maya. Or Maya, however you say his name.
Into the match.
Well, will they live to regret that? It was a great opportunity, Spurs.
Well, this is going to be the introduction of 3 new players.
Oh, I've given it away. I wasn't concentrating. And Everton has scored.
They're checking their watches straight away. Have they got time to really get back into it? They're only one behind.
Is it Sigurdsson again? It is Sigurdsson again, right. This has made the last few minutes tense. If I bottle this now, I'm going to be absolutely annoyed at myself.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a
That's a
minimum
foul,
of
surely.
3 minutes.
Oh, referee.
Here's Digne. Fabian Delph. Luca Digne.
And that
Alex Iwobi.
is full time.
There it is, the
Won our
final
first game of the season.
Put down a marker. I think the
3-2 in the end. Decent game, actually. Didn't think it was that entertaining, to be honest, but it finished 3-2. I give man of the match to probably Milivojevic, to be honest. He was absolutely brilliant. Got an assist, got a goal, completed all 7 of his passes that he made. So yeah, I don't understand how Zaha got an 8.8. Didn't have the greatest of games, but you know, he got a goal. Quite an even game. Everton had more possession, but chances wise, pretty even. We had 2 more on target than them, and those 2 went in. Probably. So let's go into the post-match interview before we end off the episode. So Bournemouth, Sheffield United drew, Burnley beat Southampton, Watford drew Brighton, and Spurs Aston Villa yet to be played.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time?
How happy are you after the first win under your belt as Crystal Palace manager? There's more to come. Absolutely more to come. Castellan has put in a great performance on his first match as Crystal Palace player. What do you make such a strong debut? It's clear to see why we bought him. Absolutely. James has put in a great performance in his first match as a Crystal Palace player. What do you make of such a strong debut? Again, clear to see why we bought him.
Thanks so much.
And that puts us 4th on the table after 1 game. Next episode, we will be playing against Sheffield United, Manchester United, and Aston Villa. So that will... I don't know when the episode will come out. It might come out later today if I feel like it. But yeah, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and yeah, see you next time.